हॅलो स्टुडंट्स, वेलकम टू अवर चॅनल महाराष्ट्र मीडिया. आज आपण घेणार आहोत चॅप्टर 11 सेल स्ट्रक्चर अँड मायक्रो ऑर्गॅनिझमचे टेक्स्टबुक क्वेश्चन अँड आन्सर. ओके, आज आपण क्लास 7 सायन्स घेणार आहोत. असेच 5th to 10th स्टँडर्डच्या एक्सरसाइज व्हिडिओसाठी आपल्या चॅनलला लाईक करा, शेअर करा आणि सबस्क्राईब करा. ओके स्टुडंट्स, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. Answer the following question. A. What is a cell? Cell is the fundamental structure and functional unit of living organism. B. Name the different organelles in the cell. The nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosomes, mitochondria, vacuoles, plastids, chloroplast are the different organelles in the cell. C. What are microorganisms? The organisms which cannot be seen with our eyes but can only be observed under a microscope are called as a microorganisms. D. Which are the different types of microorganisms? That is algae, fungi, bacteria, protozoa and viruses are various type of microorganism. Some are unicellular and other are multicellular. Some of them are useful and some are harmful. Okay. Question second, filling the blanks with proper word. A. The organelle called as a chloroplast is present in the plant cell only. Garbage is covered into fertilizers by microorganism. In the cell, photosynthesis is carried out with the help of chloroplast. An electron microscope is necessary for study of microorganism. Okay. What is the difference between us, plant cell and animal cell? Plant cell and animal cell. First difference is plant cell has cell wall, animal cell cell wall absent in animal cell. Okay. Second, plant cell has a definite shape due to the presence of cell wall. Animal cell do not have a definite cell shape. Okay. Third, plant cell has a one big vacuole. आणि याच्यामध्ये थर्ड डिफरन्स काय आहे? ॲनिमल सेल हॅव अ मेनी स्मॉल व्हॅक्युअल्स. फोर्थ आहे प्लांट सेल हॅज अ क्लोरोप्लास्ट सो दे प्रोड्यूस देअर ओन फूड. ओके, फोर्थ डिफरन्स आहे ॲनिमलमध्ये. ॲनिमल सेल्स डू नॉट हॅव क्लोरोप्लास्ट सो दे कॅन नॉट प्रोड्यूस देअर ओन फूड. फिफ्थ पॉईंट आहे प्लांट सेल हॅज अ प्लास्टिड्स. नंतर याच्यामध्ये प्लांट सेलमध्ये फिफ्थ पॉईंट आहे प्लास्टिड्स आर अब्सेंट इन ॲनिमल सेल. सेंट्रोमियर आर अब्सेंट इन द प्लांट सेल. सेंट्रोमियर आर प्रेझेंट near the nucleus in animal cell. Okay. Next difference is prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Okay. In prokaryotic cells there is a no well defined nucleus. In eukaryotic cells well defined nucleus with a nuclear membrane. In prokaryotic cells ribosomes are small. In eukaryotic cells ribosomes are large. In prokaryotic cells, a single length of DNA is present. In eukaryotic cells, several lengths of genetic materials DNA is present. In prokaryotic cells, no other cell organelles are present. In eukaryotic cell, several organelles like mitochondria, chloroplast, etc. are present. Example: bacteria, blue-green algae. Example: euglena, amoeba, all plant and animal cell. Question number 4th, sketch and describe in your own words the plant cell and the animal cell. Okay, sketch तुम्ही करून घ्या. There are two types of cell animals. Cells are there are animal cells and the plant cells. These cells contain various types of membranes beyond the cell organelles. Plant cells have a definite shape due to the presence of cell wall. Besides, unlike animal cells, plant cells contain a single large vacuole. All these cells are known as eukaryotic cells. Each cell has four main parts: the cell wall, the membrane, the cytoplasm and cell organelles. Cell wall. The cell wall is the outermost covering of cell. It is present only in plant cell. Plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is called as a cell membrane. It is a kind of the thin covering. It is extremely delicate and flexible. Okay. B. It is the outermost covering of the animal cells. Third आहे cytoplasm. The liquid part in the cell present around the nucleus is called as a cytoplasm. It occupies the space between the plasma membrane and nucleus. B. Cell organelles are scattered in the cytoplasm. Fourth आहे cell organelles. These mainly include the nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosomes, mitochondria, vacuoles, plastids, etc. Plant cell contain chloroplast. The nucleus is the most important organelle of the cell. There is a porous double membrane around it. The nucleus controls all functions of the cell. The endoplasmic reticulum is the sprawling net-like organelle. Its function is to make necessary changes in the proteins produced by the ribosomes and send them to the Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies are made up of several flat sacs. Their function is the proper distribution of proteins. F. Mitochondria and plastids are the organelles with a double outer covering. G. As a mitochondria produce energy, they are called as a powerhouse of the cell. H. The chloroplast in the plant cell carry out the function of photosynthesis. First, vacuoles helps to throw out the waste produce of the cell. J. Vacuoles in the animals are small, whereas there is only one large vacuole in the plant cell. Question number 5 explain the uses and the harmful effects of microorganisms. Microorganisms which are helpful are called as a useful microorganism. Microorganisms present in nodules of leguminous plant convert the atmospheric nitrogen into its compound, and these compounds help to increase the soil fertility and protein content in the soil. Second some microorganisms are useful in the process of fermentation, making the food easily digestible and more nutritious for producing milk product like butter, buttermilk, cheese, paneer, etc. Third, microbes present in the soil, dung, etc. decompose the garbage and convert into a manure of the best quality, and surrounding is kept clean. Fourth, microbes are also useful for sewage disposal. They help in the decomposition of organic compounds in it. Fifth, microbes are used in the production of vaccines. Sixth, microbes are also used in the processes like a tanning of skin, production of ropes and strings from the agave. 7. Some microbes use soil oil for their growth. Such microbes are used to clear the layer of oil floating on the surface of an ocean or lake formed due to the leak or spill. 8 farm waste, human urine and feces, wet garbage, etc. is collected and is used in a biogas plant to produce a biogas and fertilizer. Harmful effects. First, disease producing microorganisms are called as pathogens. They are harmful microorganisms. Second, fungus grow on moist food and microbes release the enterotoxins into the food. Such toxins spoil the food, and eating such a spoiled food cause the food poisoning, that is a loose motions and vomiting. Third, pathogens may be present in water bodies contaminated with the sewage and dirt from the surrounding in the food with the flies spitting on it. If such a contaminated food or water is consumed, we may fall ill with the diseases like ambiasis, typhoid, cholera, hepatitis, gastro, etc. Fourth, pathogens are released in the air by a person having an infection of the respiratory, sneezing or cough. A healthy person may get infected by pathogens on breathing in the same air and the contract disease like a common cold, cough, diphtheria, pneumonia, tuberculosis, etc. Fifth, microbes that causes diseases like malaria, dengue, elephantiasis, yellow fever, chikungunya, Zika fever, etc. Gain entry into the human body through a bite of female mosquito. Question number 6. Give reasons. A. This is spread on the large scale during the periods of heavy rainfall and floods. Answer. Due to the floods, there is a shortage of clean, safe drinking water. Second, it gets contaminated with sewage and dirt having a disease causing pathogens, causing disease of alimentary canal, typhoid, cholera and dysentery. Third, due to the stagnant water, many mosquitoes breed on it and cause a disease like malaria, dengue, etc. B. There is a possibility of the food poisoning if we eat the stale food. Answer. The fungus grows quickly on the moist and the stale food. Microorganisms grown on the food release the toxic material like the enterotoxin into the food. Second, such a toxin spoil the food. Third, eating such a spoiled food may cause loose motions and vomiting, so we should eat a food which is freshly prepared. CI soil is turned over during the tilling. Tilling is done to loosen the soil in the initial agricultural practice. First, loose soil allows to penetration of roots of the plant. By turning of soil, it allows uniform mixing of manure and fertilizer. It increases the fertility of soil. Seeds also germinate easily in the aerated soil, hence soil is turned during the tilling. D. Fungus grows quickly in a moist or humid condition. Fungus needs water and moisture for its growth. First, humidity brings about a spore germination and the fungus is able to grow and reproduce quickly in the moist or humid condition. E. A refrigerator is used in the almost every home. Refrigerator is used to keep the food item in healthy condition and keep them fresh. If the food items are kept outside, they spoil very fast due to the growth of microorganisms and they make food spoil and harmful. The optimum temperature for the growth of microorganism is 50 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. In refrigerator, the temperature is kept very low, so the food is preserved in refrigerator. Okay. F आहे bread rises during the baking. First, the process of fermentation is used in the baking. For example, in making bread, yeast is added to make the dough rise. Okay. Second, the fermentation is a chemical process of conversion of one type of the carbon compound into another type of carbon compound by the action of microorganism. Third आहे heat is generated in this process. Carbon dioxide and some other gases are released. These gases cause an increase in the volume, so the bread dough rises. G. Fodder is soaked in water before offering to a cattle. In dry fodder, only some part of it is useful for the cattle and rest is wasted. त्याच्यामध्ये फर्स्ट आहे when fodder is soaked in water, it sprouts. Second, so to make the fodder more nutritious and more easy to digest, it is soaked in water before offering to cattle. Okay. Seventh, when will you use a simple microscope and when a compound microscope? I will use a simple microscope to magnifying the object and see the growth of fungi or mucor on the piece of the moist bread. Okay. First, I will use a compound microscope in research laboratory and high school science lab to observe microorganisms which we are not able to see with our naked eyes. Okay. Thank you students. पुन्हा भेटूया आपण आपल्या नेक्स्ट व्हिडिओ मध्ये. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe the channel.